There we go. Sort of. The shaggin' wagon. Exactly. It was. It was an old beater. Don't get me wrong. It was a hoopty, but in high school we thought it was cool. A southernism hanging out like a hair. Oh, see it. I didn't do it. It shows that it ended on the YouTube, doesn't it? See? What the F? I didn't do it. Are you kidding me? Hello, everybody. It's been a long time. I don't know. I don't know what happened. No idea. Seriously. Now it shows that I'm live again. Let's see. There. That's live again. What happened? I don't know what happened. Good morning, D. Something happened to the stream. I don't know what happened. Maybe it's God telling me don't be live today. I don't know. But something happened. Now it looks like I'm back. I don't know. Go smack Chadwick for me. Better not. His hair may grow out instantly. That video there, I was like, oh no, Chad and AI is going to be a scary thing. AI is going to be a scary thing anyway. Because if you don't know what to look for, you can get fooled easily. Because I seen one, they had the guy up on like a high dive platform, you know what I'm talking about? And he probably weighed 600 pounds or 500 or 600 pounds. It was hilarious. And it took me a second to realize that it was AI. To be honest with you, I'm not going to lie. I was like, what the heck? I don't know. My allergies are still bad, and they quit picking the corn and stuff a week or two ago. I don't know what it is. Let's see. Oh, I know it wasn't AI. I watched it. I couldn't believe you done it, to be honest with you. I laughed. That's a lot of editing time right there, too, on that one, I'd say. Yep, I lost a few people with the chat going dead, it looks like. I don't know what happened. It just said it lost the channel. Yeah, that's wrong right there, Bobcat, isn't it? That's like really, really bad wrong. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Jesus ain't sitting around with an app. Jeez, that's scary, man. And the bad part is there's people that will fall for that. Yeah, that's scary. Posted a video less than 12 hours after. No kidding. J Dog sent me some pictures yesterday. They had a pretty good day yesterday, man. And nothing giant, but quite a few fish. So I need to go down there and spend a day and figure out when to get away. I think I need to go to Walmart this evening or this afternoon or whatever. What's the date today? Okay, yeah, it's not the first of the month. It should be all right. New app that claims you can talk to Jesus and ask him questions. Whew. That's I'm still dumbfounded by that, Bobcat. I mean, I don't even I don't even have a Bible on my phone. I carry the, you know what I mean? I use like the real Bible. I don't do that electronic stuff. I'm sorry, no. I carry the book, and I mean, I don't even take my phone in church with me. To be honest with you, I don't know. I just don't something just I don't know. I can't explain it, but I don't think I don't know. I'm probably just old fashioned. I don't know. But I think you should read the word in the book form, not on electronic form. I mean, it's okay to research stuff on your phone that's in the book. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah, I know what you're saying. That's what I was thinking about. I have a what do you call it? Mm, concordance or whatever, dictionary and concordance, and I bought it, and then I got to thinking, man, you really didn't need to buy that because you can do. I could do that on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Morning, Nubby, and so that one there, I didn't think about that. It'd be. I mean, you can just ask Google and it'd be easier. Yeah, like I said, I don't even take my phone into church with me. It just, I don't know. I wonder this place. Just think how bad crazy people would go if the internet ended or cell phones, all that stuff ended real quick. Yeah, exactly. Is it an iPhone or an Android? Good call. I'm gonna have to go with the Android myself. That's what I use. It's simpler. What up, low man? You know, I would like to go out and go deep sea fishing one time. To be honest with you, going out in the ocean like that where you can't see shore and stuff scares me. So it's one of the things that I would like to do. You know what I mean? Oh man, I was seeing the house a couple summers ago, right? And I look up and there's a glider. You know what I'm talking about? A big with the big long wings, and it's just gliding all around and everything. Where I'm kind of close to where I'm seeing that house. Well, the other day I was going down the highway and there's a big sign that says glider rides and flying instructions open weekends April through October. And I'm like, I'm going to do that. I'm going to go ride in a glider. I think that would be cool. My luck, there's a weight limit. I won't qualify. Really? Now, you can do that on the Great Lakes too. I mean, come think of it. But I don't know. Just something about the ocean is vast. I mean, if you want to feel small, go stand on a beach and look out across the ocean. You'll realize how small you are. And I don't know why I got an affinity for the ocean for some reason, and well, water in general. I guess I miss it. I need to, that. Oh, they did open a new Y here. Come to think of it, but the place where they built it at, I'm not sure I want to park my car. And I need to pull it up online and look at it and see what they charge you. They're probably like freaking 180, $200 a month or something. Knowing them. Oh, really? 35 miles? I did not know it was that big. Oh yeah, I can see for sure how if you got out in the middle, you wouldn't be able to see anything. I'll bet that thing on a really windy day, I'll bet it gets waves probably 3 feet high with that much fetch from, say, north to south or whatever. If you 37 miles of fetch, if the wind's blowing, say, 30-mile-an-hour sustained wind from north to south, well, by the end of the south end of that lake, you're going to have 3-foot rollers probably. I could surf them. That's why bass boats are on 80. Yeah, it makes sense, doesn't it? So, how deep? What's the deepest part of Okeechobee? I mean, I know most of them are real shallow over there or down there. Yeah, that's what. Yep, exactly. I was thinking that. Yeah, you could get in trouble on that lake real quick. Yep, yep. I can understand that. See, that's why I always thought, especially when I was still riding and not necessarily racing, but just riding, trail riding and stuff. If you lived in the Carolinas, man, you have the best of both worlds within 2 hours. Either if you live right in the middle, within 2 hours either direction, you got the best, got the mountains and you got the ocean. What more could you ask for? Well, I can see that. I'm gonna have to start monitoring that. I used to have a like a quick tab to the buoys on Lake Michigan when I was surfing, and you could it it would pop up like a map for the Great Lakes, and there's 3 buoys, north, middle, and south. And you would click on each buoy, and it would tell you what the waves are, and then you clicked another tab, and it would tell you what the forecast of waves were for, say, the next 3 to 5 days. So then you could plan on yours whether I was going to be going. See, it done it again, didn't it? It done it again. Let's see. Yep. Is it still on? Huh. I thought I lost the channel again because it said hold on, reconnecting to the channel. Long way from the mountain. Yeah, Florida's flat, man. Sunrise in the desert, day in the mountains. Sunset on the beach in one day. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. You guys doing in there? I'm hearing you being awful quiet for this early. Okay, so it's still good. All right, because the thing popped up on the StreamYard thing and said it lost the channel again. Yeah, that's pretty cool too. I can see that. I'm an Atlantic side guy myself. The Gulf side's just too flat. It gets waves, but not like the Atlantic side. Fayetteville, I think my mom was born or lived somewhere around there. It was during, I think, what years was World War II? There got to be a history buff in here. Out of 13 people, somebody's got to know the years of World War II. Been a long time. I suppose I can Google that, can't I? Let's see. What years were World War II?
World War II occurred between 1939
and 1945. Okay, 39 and 45. All right. Yeah. Because my grandpa worked in a shipbuilding place in the Carolinas somewhere when mom was a kid. So, and for some reason, Fayetteville sounds familiar. I have to ask her today. Let's see. Fort Bragg. I've been to Bragg. Yep. That's where I've heard of it. Then. Yep. We trained the National Guard in Bragg for a month one time. I was at Fort Campbell. And I can tell you, I don't want to be in the Carolinas in the summertime staying in a tent in the Army ever again. I'll just leave it at that. No, he built ships, Terry. He worked in a shipbuilding yard. Vietnam. My brother had a 40 Ford actually, and bought it off a friend of my dad's. Was going to redo it and ended up never doing it and sold it. It's been in the 80s, had no rust in it or anything. Had the sergeant stripe tail lights. That's cool. Type of a beer truck. One thing about it, y'all was popular, I bet. 3 last night. Wow, sounds like Indianapolis. Now, everywhere's getting bad city wise these days. I used to carry my little Ruger 380. It's got like 6 shots, a little you can put in your pocket. Nobody can hardly tell you got it. But I went back to my Smith and Wesson M&P. Oh yeah, I'll bet, man. You kidding me? All right, you too, Bob. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. I appreciate it. It's a good chat. I'm gonna Google that stuff about the Jesus app. That just blows my mind, man. I'm gonna find out, what kind of person develops an app like that to begin with. Just mind-boggling. Someone fell off. Yep. Y'all gonna have to put some railing around the top of that beer truck from now on. Interesting. Now I got to riding. Let's see, helicopters at Fort Campbell, the Huey, and or is it the Apache or Black Hawk? I can't remember now. I think it's a Black Hawk because they were having problems with him and they started calling him the Crash Hawk. The more I think about it, Black Hawk helicopter. Yeah, the Black Hawk. That's what it was. And I liked rappelling out of the Huey better because you had that rail to step out on. You'd sit down, you put your feet on the rail, then you kind of step up and turn around and lean out and start and bound away, they called it. But on the Black Hawk, you just had the edge there, and I just thought the Huey was, for one, it was funner to rappel out of, and in my opinion, it was safer. I mean, that Huey was a proven workhorse for the military. And when we went to air assault school, the biggest part of it was learning how to sling load stuff to, like, put them on a Chinook, and hook them up, and they fly away with them. And one of the big things they talked about is if it's not hooked up right where you're flying, it's like nose face down forward. If that thing gets to spinning, whatever it is, say you put a Jeep on it and you're just flying with a Jeep underneath it. Well, if that Jeep gets to spinning or rocking back and forth, you can get, you can end up crashing the aircraft. So there was certain ways that you loaded them or hooked them up for when it flew away that it would stay stable. Sling load operations, I think, is what it was called. What are you doing, little guy? You want to go back out again? Huh? You do? Okay. I'll let you go back out there, buddy. There you go. You ready? There we go, buddy. Here, come on. Yeah, knucklehead. Ain't you something? Looks like it's been sprinkling. Man, I put some 3-in-1 oil on the runners for the sliding door. What a difference. Yeah, I remember that. I forget what they were talking about, because there was 3 factories in my town, and plus Detroit north of us or whatever, and how they retooled, and everything was made for the military. And that's when we started, after NAFTA, we started moving all our manufacturing and stuff away. That was the thing I always talked about. I said, what are you going to do if there's a war and them countries cut you off for steel or manufacturing? What are you going to do? All your steel mills are closed down. It'd take you forever to fire them back up, even if they could be. So if a war started out and you needed that kind of stuff to manufacture, we couldn't do it. This country would be in trouble. And I never understood them, Well, I understand it was all, about money. I get it. But, selling out the ability to manufacture armaments to defend your country, I don't, we'd be in a lot of trouble. What do you see, buddy, huh? What, kitty? Huh? You afraid for your dog friend? No, you just want to get out there, don't you? Well, I'll tell you, like I told the dog years ago, I don't chase, so if you get outside, you're on your own. They're going to stick to that oil and gunk it all up. Yep. You can hear him barking, can't you? These things something he wasn't happy with. Hey, come on, man. What'd you see out there? Let's go. Come on, no. Get in here. I think Butters may have got let out back. The way he's looking over that direction, he may be trying to holler at Butters to get him to come over here. Absolutely nothing. Say it again. Boom, boom. War. Good God, y'all, what is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say this good for making people money that already got money. Get your ass in here. Now, let's go. Come on, get in here. Let's go. Now, let's go. Let's go. Get in the house. There, Come on, let's go. Now. Barking too loud, people. I don't know if they can hear you or not, but if they can, they don't want to. You know what I'm saying? What'd you see out there, huh? What'd you see out there had you barking so much, huh? What was it? Was it a grizzly bear? Did you see a grizzly bear out there and you run him off? Well, you're a bad dog, man. Who sang this song? Oh, crap. I can't remember. I was thinking Hendrix, but that's not right. Morning, Irk. Oh, excuse me. What'd you delete it for? Tiny Tim. Yeah. I'm drawing a blank, but I'm not gonna cheat and Google it. Mr. Eric, I got no class. Okay, yeah. War, Eric Bolton. Yeah. That's pretty cool actually. What's up, Eric? Morning, buddy. What are you looking at, buddy, huh? You know what? I got something for you since you come in. Hold on. Don't tell Mom I gave you this, so I'll be in trouble. Well, these weeks are just flying by right now, man. Flying by. And I gotta get away pretty soon. Otherwise, I don't know. I need to get away for like a week. Now, don't you tell no one I gave you this. You hear? This is just between me and you. There. Don't tell no. Oh, hold on. There you go. Don't tell no one. We'll be in trouble. Both of us will. Me for giving it to you and you for eating it. It's all gone now. Sorry. That's all there is. You ain't getting no more. You're only allowed a little bitty piece of candy bar a day. I don't know. There's something, darn it, and I can't think right now. There's a, dang man. I'm glad I'm getting my CT scan and stuff because I swear there's something wrong with my brain right now. I swear there is. You know, John, I may take you up on that. Probably cost me $500 in gas in that damn Buick. If I had my little Ford, it'd cost me about $150. I did see gas at Get Go. If you had their little like card that like Speedway has a card or whatever, if you had their little card, it was $2.69 a gallon. I think it was. In Dearborn, Eric? Yeah. Yeah, I've been preaching about Dearborn here for the last year or so, haven't I? Nobody ever listens to me, but now they are. Like I told you, man. It the one guy in the brown tactical army looking thing or whatever, he's an idiot. Even you know what I mean? He's against the Islamization or whatever of America. He's against it, but he's an idiot, bar none. But then the people on the other side of the street, which I noticed there wasn't a lot of the Islamic people from Dearborn over there, but there's a lot of people with masks on. And I'm like, why y'all wear the mask? Huh? What do you got to hide that you have to go to these protests and wear a mask? You're evidently up to no good. But I couldn't go to one of those because I'd probably end up in prison for the rest of my life. But I don't know. I'm over it, man. I give. I don't. I don't know. How would you say it? I don't care anymore. I've I've tried to warn people about it for what 2 or 3 years now, and now they're getting ready to see that what I was warned is actually a fact. And if you love your country, you might want to pay attention for a while. Latoya, hey, how are you today? I ain't seen you forever and a day. How you been? What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. It could be worse. You could be me. Just always remember that. Yep. Just remember it could be worse. You could be me. Short, fat, broke, and uneducated. Makes going through life a little tougher. Cussing or catching bait and fish. Hey, Paul, how are you, babe? It's good to see you, man. Good morning. I don't understand. Let's see here. What's that? Okay. What do you do this way? Ah, there you go. That's the regular screen. Well, a whole 8 people watching this. I'm going to quit doing these lives, man. Nobody comes in anymore. And it's like, well, why do it? You know what I mean? That's what I feel, actually. Well, when wintertime comes and it's sub-zero temperatures, I'll do them because I don't want to do anything. I ain't going to do anything else anyway. Oh man, Trump to meet with New York City's communist mayor elect. That should be hilarious. Yeah, I would like to see that. Pretty much, dude. It is there for sure. I don't mean it like that. You know what I mean? I got the same core group of maybe 10 people that come in all the time, but it used to be I average there'd be like 21 people in here at all times, and it's not like that anymore. I guess I pissed enough people off these days. I don't know. Fuck it. I think there might be some Supercross on this weekend, so that's cool. I think they're in Australia, maybe. I don't remember. Yeah, I think it is Australia. It's kind of confusing this year. Quality over quantity, exactly. Exactly. That's exactly what you're thinking. What is it, little guy? You and the cat playing? Good job not making too much noise, though. I appreciate it. Yep. Vacation time's coming up, man. I haven't had a real vacation and I don't know how long, man. It's been a long time. I was trying to think. Let's see, December 3rd, I got 3 doctor's appointments at the VA. Then after that, I don't think I have anything. Well, I guess it depends on what those doctor's appointments say. I don't think they'll say anything. They'll say, yep, you got memory loss issues from the way you lived your life. Dirt bike crashes and drug abuse have eroded the memory part of your brain. Get used to it. Which it don't really bother me. I just worry about it affecting other people, like mom, or you know what I mean, forgetting stuff that she needs done or whatever. I don't really care about me. I mean, I'm okay. I can forget stuff forever and not even worry about it. Been a long time. And I get grumpy like this every winter. Hey, good morning, Uncle Lou. You know, every winter I get like this. I don't know why I think it's going to be any different this year. I don't know, man. Better living through synthetics. That's what I'm saying. Better living through synthetics. That's what we need. What you been doing, Uncle Lou? Is it snowing there yet? Good morning, Uncle Mohammed Ablu. Mohammed Lou. Abdu Lou. Mohammed Eric. You know, Eric, if you watch that, what cracked me up, these guys are trying to get the police to make a police report. Well, the police are Muslims too. They aren't going to do nothing. Then, sure enough, come find out there was a stand down order from the mayor. Don't arrest any Muslims. Said because if you do, you might make the Muslim population mad. It's the exact quote. And that's how it started in England, man. They would break the law, but the cops wouldn't arrest nobody. What? What you want, Willis? Huh? What, Lassie? Did Timmy fall in the well? Do we need to go rescue Timmy? Where did he go, Timmy at? Huh? I don't know what you want, buddy. There's food in there to eat. You know that one big bowl has all kinds of food in it. You're not getting any soft food for breakfast. Sorry. I don't know if Mom started doing that to you or what, but it ain't gonna happen. Oh, Snow Wise, yeah. I haven't even heard him mention the S word here yet. Thank goodness. Knock on wood. I gotta write down some, man. I need to write some stuff down that I gotta get done. Otherwise, I just won't get it done. I gotta go get water softener salt today, which is always fun, loading and unloading. If you've been there, you know what I'm talking about. 10:15 a.m. Macy's, 2nd at 3 p.m. No idea what that means. Oh, yeah. That's Mom's doctor. Okay, let's make a list and check it twice. Let's see. Salt. This is after I get my report done. And now I got to go get it, and I got to put some in the soft water thing or whatever. I think it takes 3 bags to fill it up. Is it going to get cold? Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea, Terry. I still got that whiteboard from when I used it for Dad's medication. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. That's what actually my doctor said something about. Well, maybe you should carry a notepad with you. And I looked at her and said, "You don't think I haven't tried that already?" Yeah, I can write bad words on it exactly. It's my whiteboard. I'll write what I want. See, I got to finish the report, then I got to go get salt. Trying to think. I gotta go to Walmart, but man, I don't want to. And draw stick figure, nasty pictures of stick figures. That's what I do. Nice, nice. What? What? Did you see something out there again? You want to go out there and see? I don't think the deer is out there in the field. Why you want to go out again? Is that what you want? I don't care. I'll let you out again if that's what you want. But you're not going to go out there and stand on the porch and bark. Is that a deal? Shake on it. Shake on it. Shake. No. Okay. No deal. Come on, man. I'll hook you up. No, that's not what you wanted. You want to go back to bed? I can't go back to bed today, dude. Sorry. Nope. We can't do that today. We might be able to do it on Saturday or something, but we can't do it today. Sorry. I got stuff I got to get did. Man, I forgot what I was going to shoot. That's typical, though. If anybody got killed, you know, that reservoir out there where I go carp fishing at, okay, it's owned by the water company, and the city park department leases the places around the shoreline, like for boat docks and stuff like that. Well, I forget how many years back it was, but they decided to build a campgrounds. And when they build it, I'm assuming it'd be run like a state park campgrounds, for instance. You go in and reserve a week or whatever, or a weekend or whatever. Well, in about 5 years' time, this thing turned into nothing more than a glorified trailer park. I mean, these people moved their trailers, camping trailers in, built decks in front of them, and they stay there. The campers stay year round. They don't stay in them, but the unit itself does. And I'm like, are you kidding me? And it literally looks like a trailer park, in my opinion, because these trailers are there all the time. They don't ever move. And the mayor just this week said that they're going to, it won't be in operation next year, which means all these people that have built these permanent trailer fixture places got to move all their crap out of there. And they're going to redo it during 2026 and reopen it in the spring of 27. So I had to send a letter to the editor along the lines of, well, why don't you run it like a state park instead of like a trailer park? Yeah, you're right there. They do generate more income. But my view of it was, that's a pretty nice lake. And if you had a campgrounds like a state park type campgrounds, more people from out of town are apt to come there and stay and check it out. You know what I mean? And that's good for the city and good for everybody else. Instead of you drive by it and think, man, I don't know if I want to pull in there or not. Yeah. I would use the term for the people that are there, but I want white trash rednecks, I guess, is a good analogy. I said it because I grew up around all of them. And I know that's not proper, but I don't care. That's what when I seen it, that's the first thing I thought of. It's like, and some of them are like so close you can't walk between them. Really? Oh well. Let's see if nobody got killed. Anyone got arrested. Like nobody got arrested neither. Yeah, a boring week in Muncie, Indiana. I did see one yesterday where they arrested some lady for child porn. A lady, and now they've accused her of molesting a child, which I think they're saying she not only had child porn on her computer, but she actually was making some, which is way, way more serious. In fact, that's a go to jail, do not, or yeah, go directly to jail, do not pass go, do not collect $200 charge. I think that's federal. Yeah, that's why they're my old neighborhood where I bought my first house. I didn't even believe there was someone on Facebook said there was a bunch of cops at the house last week. And it was a drug raid. That's hard to believe. That neighborhood went downhill too, but most of them have, I think. What times? Nobody's fishing. Nobody's fishing this weekend. Thank God for college football, I guess. Well, it's stand day on Sunday. I just wish it was on Saturday so I could do it. I used to do it, but it got in the way of church actually. All right, Terry, man, have a good day, brother. Be safe. I'm probably on the way out too, to be honest with you, buddy. Probably 7:30, I reckon. It's 7:24 now, and there's what 6 people in here, and nobody talking. So let's just shut this down. What do you say, guys? Good morning, Benoit, ladies. It's so nice to see you on your break or headed to work. Anywho, my goodness, look at that stranger. Hey, man, I seen a video of someone jumping up and down with your wife at a boat dock or something. Some skinny dude, man. I don't know who he was, but you better check that out. Hey, Big Mike, how are you, buddy? Oh, is that the Big Mike from England? At work already? You go getters, you. Okay, that's the regular fish. That's the regular Big Mike. All right, I ain't seen you in a while, buddy. How are you? Yeah, yeah, that's the one. Yeah, but I just didn't remember the numbers at the end of it. Getting showers and dressing people. Okay. Dog and I outdoors. Hey, are you dog and I? Tennessee River. Tennessee River's on my mind. Did you? Oh, really? No kidding, dude. How awesome. How awesome. God is awesome. Oh, man, dude. How good is that? Oh, that's cool, Dog and I. You know, I don't care how mad people get, but if you came here illegally, I don't care. You got to leave and come back the right way. There's thousands of people waiting to come into this country legally. How do you think they feel, man? They done it right. Uh, and it was all to try and change the voter demographic. That's a fact. That's why Biden and them done it, to change the demographic and the makeup of the country. It's the same thing they done in Italy and Europe and England. You know, the birthright citizenship thing is a tough one. They call it anchor babies, right? To rule on the anchor baby thing. I think if you came here pregnant and had a baby, sorry. If you're here, well, I see that's a tough one right there. I wouldn't want to have to be the one to make that call. You know it. Yeah, it's a hard one. I don't have the answers for that one. I don't even have any idea where to begin with that one. Because technically, if you're born on this soil, you're an American. But if both of your parents are illegals, then it, yeah, like I said, it don't make sense. Guys, hit the thumbs up or something, man. Nobody hits the thumbs up. Nobody does nothing. I'm gonna start me a new channel. I think I'll start me a bass fishing channel. Yep, getting daylight. You don't see no sunrise today. It's gray out there. Yeah, start a new channel called Thumbs Up. I am going to start a new channel. I'm over it. I'll find something interesting to talk about. Pickle pedo with the mayor, J Dog. No, I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe start something geared more news wise or something. I don't know. At least get more arguments that way. Arguments or at least content. See if anybody I know passed away. James Jimmy Curtis Godsey. Nope. Couple, 3 or 4 old ladies I definitely didn't know. Oh, he did. He looks familiar. Nope. Tommy Humbert. Oh, 82. He would have been Tommy Humbert's dad then. Huh. A logger working in the woods. That's cool. Yeah. Okay, guys. I'm done. I'll see y'all Monday, maybe. I need to see when my StreamYard minutes start all over. And I may be able to use StreamYard next. I don't know. But anyway, we'll call it a day.